I've personally never liked prank content on YouTube, even during its boom in the beginning, where it seemed like, you know, half the big channels on the platform were prank channels. At least back then, though, the YouTubers had the good sense to just assume their audience was stupid and fake the pranks, which of course is much better than today's meta of doing pranks for real by fucking with strangers in public and then hoping that they don't kill you, which unfortunately has already happened a few times. So prank YouTuber Tanner Cook shot at mall after practical joke gone wrong. Now, I obviously don't want people to get killed randomly, but I'm a firm believer in the ethos of fucketh around and findeth out. And if you're fucking with people in the general public, especially in America, you have all the information within your brain to know that finding out could result in you dying over some clicks on YouTube. Which again, you could just learn from the greats who knew that their audience were usually young people who are either naive or just not very clever, because that is the target audience for watching people prank strangers in public. Because most people, as they get older, think, you know, I go in public, and would I like some fucking idiot following me around with a camera, messing with my life while I'm just trying to get stuff done? I think it's just one of those conclusions you naturally come to, even if it's subconsciously as you get older. So apparently this up-and-coming prank YouTuber called Tanner Cook was shot at a Virginia mall after one of his practical jokes took a serious turn. So what was he doing for somebody to shoot him? I know, obviously, there's a lot of things you can be doing in America that doesn't necessarily have to be anything bad and somebody can shoot you. But what was this particular man doing? 21-year-old Tanner Cook is a YouTuber who specializes in pranks. His channel, named Classified Goons, boasts over 38,000 subscribers and features a swathe of practical jokes played by himself and a buddy on unsuspecting passers-by. Yeah, I hate everything about this, but if you've got 38k subs, hopefully his channel's getting like a whole bunch of views, because yeah, they get decent views. Definitely not money worth dying over, though. This is not money worth dying over. I can tell you that for a fact as a YouTuber myself. Oh yeah, so this is all the classics. Just go into Walmart and just fuck with people that are just trying to live their life. Oh, so some of the great ones are fake vomiting on Uber drivers. Yeah, people just trying to make a living. Fuck those people. Let's ruin their day. Or to taking rackets from tennis players. Yeah, just trying to work out and enjoy my hobby. Some dickhead runs over and starts fucking with me. I love this meta. It seems like there's nothing the Classified Goons won't do for a good prank, apart from intelligent content, but one of their stunts went awry in the worst way possible. Again, I don't want people to just randomly die, so I'm not saying that. Believe me, I don't have any malice towards anybody. But, this is going to sound terrible, I don't have sympathy if this does go wrong. Because again, you know what you're doing is wrong. It is just wrong, and I don't care how many clicks you get, nothing validates this. You're not a good person and you're ruining people's time just so that you can get famous on the internet. There's better ways to get famous. And as you get older, which hopefully you do, hopefully you don't continue doing this shit, you will understand that this is not worthwhile. Over the weekend, Cook was pulling more practical jokes in the Dulles Town Center Mall in Sterling, Virginia, when a scuffle reportedly broke out between the YouTuber and a shopper at the food court. My next video, fighting the public in Virginia. Hello guys, welcome to today's prank, and I'm going to go into the public and punch people. Cool. I'm going to record it as well. It's a felony. As a result, Cook was shot by the shopper, receiving serious injuries to his stomach and liver. Luckily, Cook is alive and recovering in the hospital after spending the day in intensive care unit. Loudoun County officials charged the shooter with aggravated malicious wounding, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and discharging a firearm within a building. So maybe this guy was in the right. I'll never say he's fully in the right, because he's doing this, but maybe the other guy just shot him for no reason, you know? In a statement to WUSA 9, Cook claimed that the shooter didn't take his prank very well while he was shooting his video. Well, there was multiple shootings going on in that video, which is now evidence in the ongoing investigation. I was playing a prank and a simple practical joke, and this guy didn't take it very well. Cook said, he didn't say anything to me. Well, he let that thing do the speaking, didn't he? I would personally, as somebody who loves to, you know, spout out on the internet about self-reflection and things, take this near-death experience of dying for 50,000 views on YouTube to heart and say, I'm going to change something about my life. Because one of the things you can control in life, in fact, probably the only thing you can control in life, is you and your actions. What you cannot control is random people in the public, especially when you don't know what's going on in their life, Are they crazy? We saw obviously recently the man, I covered it on this channel, man going to Starbucks with young daughter, tells person to stop vaping, person stabs him to death. Now that's just something you've got to have in your head as information that somebody else can just be unhinged, having the worst day of their life, the worst year of their life. They could be on some form of substance. So just avoiding antagonizing people, even if you are in the right, is a good way to live life. And in general, as a rule of thumb, just avoid fucking with people anyway. But if you're going out your way to fuck with people, you do not get any sympathy for me. And obviously this is something you should try and just stop doing. It's far from the first time YouTube prank has gone wrong. In fact, 2 YouTubers ended up getting sued by the University of California after pretending to be part of the mafia for a joke. We'll remember as well, bomb threat prank. That's a good one. That's always a classic. I'm going to go into this place where people, obviously there's been a lot of things that have happened across the world, specifically in America as well. And I'm going to go into a place and just make up that there's a bomb here, because that is a fantastic way to get clicks on YouTube. And this is even not the greatest thing. Getting sued is actually preferable to this one, which is YouTube robbery prank ends in fatal shooting, which happened a while ago, 2021, although still recent enough for us to learn some lessons. A 20-year-old, again, younger people doing these typically. You're not seeing 30-plus-year-old pranksters. If you are, they need to buy a book or something and just start doing some, play some video games, start playing golf, do something else. If you're over the age of like 22 or something, I think you've outgrown the prank era. That's if you're lucky enough to outgrow the prank era, because what you're doing nowadays will just get you fucking shook, apparently. Which, unfortunately for this guy, he didn't. So, apparently, witnesses told police Timothy Wilkes and a friend had approached a group of people outside a family trampoline park in Nashville. What a place to be doing this, by the way. I'm not from America, but I hear Nashville, and I think probably don't approach a family area holding not large knives. In fact, if you were to say to me, are there certain places that you would recommend people don't fuck around and see if they're going to find out, I'd say Nashville would be up on that list. Also, basically the entirety of Florida would also be on that list. The 23-year-old who shot him said he had no idea it had been a prank, a prank. And where do we draw the line here between threatening people's lives and it's just a prank, bro? Can you just do anything? Can you just run up to somebody and like pull their pants down and just jam a finger in their ass? It's just a prank, bro. Don't get mad about it. Look at the camera. Oh, you're there with all your family at a trampoline. Yeah, we're working up with knives. Just a prank, bro. Don't get scared for your life and trying to protect your family. Mr. Wilkes' friend told officers the prank had been for a YouTube video. No one has been arrested over the death. Robbery prank videos are relatively common on YouTube, sometimes involving fake firearms, balaclavas, or getaway vehicles. I can't believe this is still a thing that's going on YouTube, and I know it's big on TikTok now as well, because, of course, if you're going to make content that mostly kids and young people like, because they don't have very much life experience anyway to know that this is a very bad idea, and also just fucking with people again in the public is something most people, as an adult, don't approve of. I do think TikTok has made stuff like this rise into prominence again, because obviously you're going to focus a platform that has a majority young users if you're making content for young users. Just like I make content for boomers that are mad at the world and basically don't like anything anymore, apparently, allegedly. That's what I'm told anyway, because that is me. So yeah, stop doing pranks or somebody might shoot you. But anyway, he looks like he's having a fantastic old time, so I don't think this is going to change at any point, and the classified goons is probably going to continue on. If getting shot in the stomach doesn't stop you and being in the intensive care unit due to damage to your stomach and liver, I don't think anything's going to, unless next time it doesn't, work out in your favor of recovery. But there we go. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.